phrase I repeated probably hundreds, thousands of times in the last couple of months in my head. There are basically two options. Either I give every day my single best, which sounds ridiculous because often I'm not in a state in which I can give my best. But of course, this then is a precondition to giving my best. So in the end, it's attempting. There also seems to be an effect. The more cognitively able compared to my baseline I am, the more problems I see. It seems that if I have a more capable mind compared to baseline, that urgency increases, that problem count increases, and also the felt need to try to solve these problems. But it seems to also go the other way. So the less cognitively able I am, like today for example, I in the morning ate oats, and I also possibly overstrained my liver, which seems to be in a slightly inflamed state and also has been for years. About 2 or 3 years ago I had liver markers, with one of them being 5 times the upper threshold. I also seem to have a genetic predisposition, which I don't quite understand, but I'm in quite a high percentile for a condition in which my immune system seems to attack certain cells in my liver, which possibly is contributing, at least according to the interpretation of ChatGPT, which of course one could criticize and I also have to take with a grain of salt. But what other better explanation do I have? So it never ends to a certain extent also seems to be a tautology, a statement which is to a certain extent a closed logical loop. Of course it never ends, because if it ends, then it's over. So I kind of began to accept that every day will be like this. Total, utter chaos. And if it is not, then I know that my cognitive ability, at least on average, is going down, because I don't see the world as I would see it if I would be above my baseline in terms of cognitive ability. It never ends.